Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda. So today's video is the Shop My Stash roulette for November, and I'm gonna first say my dryer is going. Sorry if you can hear it. I'm going on my trip tomorrow and I'm filming kind of late. So, you know, life, stress, but it's okay. Anyways, so I failed completely last month with Shop My Stash roulette. I wasn't able to get it up because I was on vacation and I had like no service and my video wouldn't upload, and I didn't even like the video that much, so I'm glad it didn't upload. Then I posted like me choosing the products on Instagram in a kind of fast video, and I still didn't really even use any of them. The ones I really only used were my mini Capri Coast bronzer by Becca and my mini Camella, I think that's how you pronounce it, Camella blush by Becca, and last month's choice was all about minis. So I guess I'm not really going to go into any products. We're just going to kind of get right into choosing because I failed. I'm sorry. Okay, you guys, so I am on my Tiny Decisions app. I just took out all about minis, and yeah. Wait, I don't have Only Elf out. What the heck? I thought I took Only Elf out last month. Hold on. Let me take Only Elf out. Okay, anyways, guys, so I have the last two Shop My Stash roulette, what's the word I'm looking for, prompts out, and we're just going to choose this month's random prompt. So, what we gonna get? I'm excited. Food-themed products. Guys, hold on. Let me just contain my freaking excitement right now. I'm sorry. Basically, I'm from America, so November is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, all about food, one of my favorite holidays. It's all about spending time with family, your fave people, and, well, family, friends, your favorite people, and food. So, like, the fact that I got food-themed products, I put that in for fun. I was like, that would be fun. I have a decent amount of food-themed products, you know what I'm saying? So, I was like, let's do it. I'm hella excited, guys. So I guess I'm just gonna go get some food-themed products together and let you guys know what products I'm gonna be focusing on for the month. I'm so freaking excited. Oh my gosh, I'm ridiculous. But I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back and I have some fun picks. So I'm just gonna kind of go in order of how to apply everything. Primer. I am going to play around with the I Heart Revolution Coconut Dreams Face Primer. This one's really nice. I've been really liking layering my primers. I've been liking doing a hydrating one and then a glowy one on top, just because if I do just a glowy one, I don't know, I don't feel like my face is hydrated enough. So having a hydrating primer and mixing it with that has been perfect. So I'm very happy to try this more. I've only used it once, so very excited to get more of an opinion on it. Then for foundation, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. foundation serum. This has goji berry, so that's why I chose it. And I think I put this in my e.l.f. Shop My Stash, the first Shop My Stash I did, and I don't even think I used it once, so I'm going to bring this one back. I think it's perfect. This is what I'm going to be working on or just using over the month. I don't really have any number goals, but I definitely want to use it use it probably, I don't know, 5 times maybe. I can mix it with my foundation, my e.l.f. foundation in my Nightmare Before Christmas. I can try mixing it with my BB cream. We'll see, but 5 times would be good enough for me. Then for concealer, I'm going to be using my Pixie concealer. It is in the shade Cream. That's why I chose it. I actually really like this concealer, so I'm happy to be able to be using it. I don't know, I just really enjoy it. I feel like it's a nice coverage, but it's not too heavy. I feel like some people compared it to Shape Tape. It's definitely not like Shape Tape. It has good coverage, but it's not heavy like Shape Tape. So I do really enjoy it, and I am excited to be able to just kind of work on it this month. I'm very close to being finished with the one concealer in my Nightmare Before Christmas, which is my Naked Skin concealer. So I'm going to get a lot of use out of this month. I have a feeling. So I actually didn't even have a powder, but I've been repressing a lot of stuff. I've been pressing my pigments into pans of like stuff I'm not using. And recently I found my Bella Pierre palette that I've had for like 3 years that I was going to declutter, and I was like, you know what, whatever shades I don't want to use, I'm just going to scrape it out, use the pans for other stuff. But I really liked the banana powder, which is like covered in glitter because of eyeshadows. This is called Limoncello, so I think I'm going to focus on this bad boy this month and just see what kind of progress I can make on it, and I'll probably bring that with me on my trip as well. But yeah, I am definitely going to be focusing on that, seeing if I can hit pan on it. It's it's older in my collection. Like I've probably had it since 2016, so I need to get it on out. Bronzer, ooh, exciting. I'm really excited about the bronzer I'm gonna be playing with this month because it is new. I have been really freaking wanting that little Tarte 9 cheek, 9, not whatever it's called, the 9 pan cheek set thing where it comes in like little things of 3, and this is totally gonna blind you guys. But the bronzer in like the little rose gold packaging is called Peppermint Mocha, and I tried it, I think I tried it on yesterday, but it's like a super pretty bronzer. I definitely like more warm tone bronzers because I do have more yellow skin, and I just kind of like this whole set because the blush is perfect. It's a little bit similar to Party, but it's like more pink. I'd say it's more like a little, yeah, it's definitely more pink. It's still neutral, but it's like not as nudie. It's definitely pulls a little pinker. Anyways, guys, I don't want to blind anyone, but this is the whole set. So it is, what does it come with? It is Snow Kissed, Prize, and Peppermint Mocha. So Peppermint Mocha is the bronzer I want to play around with this month. And my goal on that bad boy, because I am very close to be I think I'm close to being done with my milk chocolate bronzer, is I think I want to use this bad boy like, let's say 5 times. Let's say 5 times is the goal for everything, besides probably the primer, because I'm almost done with a hydrating primer that I'm using as my like first primer. The primer and the concealer will probably get more uses, but most of this is going to be like 5 times because I'm panning a lot of stuff that is this stuff, you feel? So yes, 5 times. Then blush. I actually just recently got this. Did I need it? No, but it just brings back like sentimental like makeup. When I first started using makeup, I first used the little blush, or the e.l.f. blushes, and I don't have any of them. I decluttered all of them, and I'm kind of sad I did, and I don't think this was on sale, but it was only $4, and this is in Berry Mary, and I'm actually wearing it today, so I was like, since I'm wearing it, why don't I just put it in my Shop My Stash Roulette? And it's like a nice, like, pinky berry shade, I would say. When I first put it on, I'm looking at my little mirror, when I first put it on, I was like, girl, you need to blend that out a little bit. I really like it kind of for this time of year for me. It kind of makes me look a little more flushed. For my fair skin tone, makes me look a little more rosy. And I just really like it, so I want to use this 5 times. For my highlighter, I want to use my Champagne Pop highlighter. And this is how it looks. I haven't really played with it much since I repressed it, so I was like, perfect timing. Champagne campaign with the glow. I forgot to do my cream cheek product, so I'm just going to quickly do that. I want to use my Dewy Blush Elixir by Physicians Formula. This one is in Gorgeous Peach, and this one I definitely want to use like 10 times because I can use it under a lot of my other blushes. This is another one that I'd like to use more than 5, but I'm really excited. This one kind of is a little bit scary. Well, okay, just kidding. It's not too scary. I feel like when you first put it on your hand, it's a little scary, but when you blend it out, use a stippling brush or just kind of any denser brush. I kind of just use a denser brush, blend it out on my hand, and then grab it on my hand and kind of stipple it on. I feel like I had my brush that I usually apply my cream. Okay. This is the type of brush, I'll show you guys, that I like to apply like my cream and liquid products with. I've been using this for my cream cheek products, and yes, there's my cream blush that I would like to use for the month. And then my cream highlight I would like to use. This is Glazed. If you guys have followed me on Instagram, you would know I've been actually kind of panning this for like, not kind of, I have been panning this for probably at this point like 5 months, but officially in my fall project pan, it was in there for like 3 months. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's a lot of progress on it. This is in Glazed, and it's like a kind of, if you guys remember when ColourPop came out with this highlight, it was like a marbled highlight. If you look at it, you can still kind of see the marbled, like not everywhere is the same shade, but it's mostly kind of a pearlier gold shade. I love this shade so much. I wish they still had it, but they don't. I feel like if I put it in this month, it'll just kind of push me to use it up or use it more because I would love to use it up. I have 3 other ColourPop Super Shock cheek Super Shock highlights, and I really just want to be able to use those as well. So if I can just get more progress on that glazed one, that would make me happy. Okay, so lips. Kind of have a lot. Gonna quickly go through them. First one is Physicians Formula Tinted Lip Balm in Ginger Snap. This one is like my perfect fall shade. Like, I am obsessed with this. I really love this formula. I was wearing it nonstop maybe in like September, and then I've kind of stopped. But then I have Honey by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna swatch over my like blush swatch, I think, guys, so don't judge. Might switch the other hand in a second, but wow, guys, that freaking Berry Mary blush is so pretty. Wow, I'm very excited. Anyways, Honey, a very nice nude for this time of year, so excited to wear that. And I will definitely need some gloss on top of that. So I have 2 glosses I'm going to be playing with this month, alongside the Madeline, like the little cookies, Butter NYX Butter Gloss, oh my gosh, that I have in my project. That's another gloss I'll use, but these 2 are the ones I'm going to be focused on for this little Shop My Stash Roulette. I have White Russian from Buxom, a little mini. And I also have Creme Brulee from NYX as well, and I just feel like they'll be nice just to throw on, to put over lipsticks. I definitely feel like White Russian would look really pretty over this, but I feel like my Madeline gloss would look really pretty over Honey. So we'll see. Then I have Chai from Bite Beauty. I also have Pepper. I couldn't find it, but I think I left it downstairs. That is also in here once I find it. I just didn't want to have to look for it that hard, but Pepper's more of like a mauvey nudie shade. This is more of a brownie nudie shade. But yes, that is Chai. Chai is going in there. Pepper's going in there. And lastly, we have some NYX Lovin'. I have the NYX matte lipstick in Whipped Caviar, along with the, is this the Suede matte lip liner in Whipped Caviar as well. So this is one of my older lipsticks. It's about 2 years old now, over 2 years old. And it's also just perfect for this time of year, so I just really, really like it. I love this shade with a ton of my other lipsticks, so yes, people, those are them. I'm so excited. I just, like, when I was looking at all my stuff, I went and talked to my dad, and I was like, Dad, guess what prompt I got? I'm such a nerd. I'm such a food junkie. I love food-themed makeup. Oh my gosh, wait, guys, I'm not done at all. Holy crap. I saved the best for last, and I'm so excited. So, the most exciting, the newest food-themed makeup to my collection that we are going to be adding in this month, that I want to use each palette. Can I do that? 1, 2, 3. Each palette I'm going to only have to use like 2 or 3 times. I can't use each 5 because there's 6 palettes, but 2 or 3 times for each of these palettes. They're the I Heart Revolution food-themed palettes. Let's quickly go through them. I have one of the face palettes. This is the Waffles palette. I'm a waffle addict. Waffles and peanut butter is what I would live off of. And yeah, so I got the Waffles palette, and it's so cute. I feel like it's so nice for this time of year. I just feel like this palette calls fall. Speaks fall. Yells fall, screams fall. Screams fall! Anyways, this one I want to use 2 to 3 times this month. I'm not going to say I want to use each shade, just this palette all together 2 to 3 times. Obviously, same with the other ones. The rest are just the palettes, so I'm just going to quickly show you guys which ones I have, and then we'll be done. So the first one, Chocolate Cherry. This one is beautiful. I am very excited to play with this one this month. I have the Tasty Coffee palette, which is, again, freaking stunning. And the packaging. This is everything to me. I'm a coffee addict, so boo. Okay, then guys, I have the Rocky Road little mini palette. I just like saw this and I was like, it needs to be mine. Rocky Road's one of my favorite ice creams, and I just feel like these shades are perfect for fall. I'm so excited to be playing with it, especially this month, because November is when I really feel like it's fall, like the mid to end of October and November, and those shades really call fall to me, so I'm excited to play with them now. When I first got it in September, or the end of September, I was kind of like, okay, I like this, but like the other palettes had more warm tones that I wanted to play with. I was really like loving colorful looks. I was still in all my colors by the end of September, so now I'm kind of into my more like neutrals with pop of color, you know what I'm saying? 2 more palettes though. This is the Honey palette, and I just think this is like the most beautiful spring palette I've ever set my eyes on. I'm going to be playing with it so much in the spring, I know that, but there's so many colors that I can use for the fall as well. I just feel like it'll speak to me more during the spring, but this month will help me play with it and see how I want to incorporate it into my fall looks. And the last palette was actually in my top 5 fall palettes, and I knew that was gonna happen. Just keep falling. So this is the Tasty Pizza palette, and I mean, it screams fall to me. I feel like this is the perfect fall palette. It has warm tones, it has like cool tones, but the kind of like more like smoky cool tones you want to use this time of year, and I just really like it. I know this one might even get more than like the 2 to 3 uses because I'm going to be mixing these with my build your own palette and all the shadows I'm trying to pan for my panning projects. That is all the food themed products that I'm going to be playing with this month. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really glad that I am actually getting a video up for the Shop My Stash this month instead of just putting a really crappy video on Instagram. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are being very nice to yourself, staying hydrated, and just doing nice things. Anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me. My little fam bam is growing, and I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!